Morning everyone, Fad here from Mercy Tea. So out on a little EDC hike, I've brought my two little EDC packs that I've talked about in the earlier video, just training with them, putting it through their pace to see where I can change and what I need to add. So for us here in South Africa, summer season, summer means hot, hot means snakes. So I thought I'll quickly talk about snakes, bit of do's, bit of don'ts, types of venom. Very controversial topic here for us in South Africa on the first aid treatment side of things. I'm just going to give you a couple of do's, couple of don'ts, and then my basic go-to for any snake bite on the extremities, just to simplify things for you guys. So venoms. We see three main groups of venoms in South Africa. There's about 5 different categories, and every snake's got a cocktail, a little bit of everything. But the three main ingredients that we see is cytotoxic, neurotoxic, and hemotoxic. Now, cytotoxic is a site being cell. It attacks the cell, it decomposes, and basically rots the tissue around the bite. So that's basically your puff adders, most of your Viperidae, your viper species. Now, this is not the golden rule. This is just generalized what you will find in the adders. Second is neurotoxic. Neuro being the nervous system. This attacks your central nervous system. It will affect your breathing and so on. This is typically your green and your black mambas. Then hemotoxic, it attacks the blood cells, so it prevents clotting, causing massive hemorrhaging. This is typically your boomslang. So we're going to look at a couple of don'ts. Now, usually there's more don'ts than do's, but I'm going to keep the don'ts short. Be very careful of old wives' tales when it comes to first aid in general, but especially to snake bites. Now, one of the most common things you get asked on our courses is, do we give them anti-venom, and where do we get it? Now, first of all, don't. Just don't. Anti-venom is extremely expensive. You're looking at about R1,000 plus per vial. A bolus treatment to start off, usually you're looking at 5 to 10 vials, so it gets very expensive. Secondly, only doctors can give anti-venom. Reason being is if you give the wrong anti-venom to the wrong patient, you can actually kill him. You're basically injecting him with the venom of a different snake. So if you basically bit by a boomslang and they give you a polyvalent anti-venom instead of a monovalent anti-venom, basically you had just been bitten by either a mamba or a cobra or an adder. So just be very careful of that. Just stay away from that. Second, don't cut or suck the wound. You're introducing another person's bodily fluids to your system, which is a big no-no. Secondly, you are actually exposing yourself to the exact same venom that that person has been exposed to. Your mouth is full of very sensitive membranes, so you don't want to envenomate yourself by doing this. Another don't stress or run or panic. Try and keep calm and trying to keep the person that's bitten calm. I know this is almost impossible, but it's for the best. Don't apply a tourniquet to every single bite. Now, a tourniquet on a snake bite can be even worse than leaving it. In the case of a puff adder bite, which is a cytotoxic bite, if you put a tourniquet, you isolate that cytotoxic venom to that bite site, and you can actually lose a limb, where a limb might have actually been saved in the past. Okay, first of all, on the do list, stay calm. I know this is difficult, but try and stay calm. An elevated heart rate will just help spread it faster. Restrict movement. As soon as something has happened and you've bitten, you apply whatever you need to apply, and then you splint as if it is broken. You rinse the bite site with clean potable water. Now, potable means you are able to drink it, so clean water. Remove any restrictive clothing like jewelry, belts, even shoes and socks, depending on where the bite is. Start preventative treatment for shock. Now, you want to start keeping the patient calm in a shaded place, and start preparing to treat for shock and possibly CPR, depending on what snake it is. Get help ASAP. In some of the previous videos where I talked about my favorite wilderness first aid items, your cell phone or radio, get help, phone for help. And then start applying a pressure bandage. Now you'll see I didn't even mention a tourniquet there. Unless you are 100% positive that it is a black mamba bite, stay away from it. I explained earlier in the video about cytotoxic venom. Just stay away. Unless you are 100% positive that it is a mamba bite, which is neurotoxic, you can tourniquet it. Okay, so how to apply the pressure bandage. With any snake or any medical emergency, you want to wear BSI, body substance isolation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put on some gloves. Okay, so we're going to say that the snake bit me just below my gaiters here. So we'll apply the pressure dressing from the top to the bottom. So proximal to the body, distal to the bite, and you're going to bandage it towards the bite side. You don't want to occlude blood flow completely because you might find some swelling, so you don't want to cause compartment syndrome. So we'll get our bandage, get our water bladder, okay, so we rinse the site just in case there's any blood or venom that's still on the site, and we want to keep it nice and straight and start applying. Guys, you'll see every rotation I do is halfway across the previous rotation. I don't want to completely occlude the blood flow, but we want to slow it down. Venom travels in two forms. It can either travel via the vascular system, the blood vessels, or the lymphatic system, and we can apply another one from here down and then reassess. So I'll keep this lower than the body. I will completely splint this leg, and I'll find myself a comfortable spot and I'll start phoning for help. If I can't find help, I'll travel down to my vehicle or down to the road in short increments, keeping the movement of the limb and myself to a minimum. Guys, if you're out here alone, this is not ideal, but it's the best you can do. Guys, if you like the content that I'm putting on the first aid, please like, subscribe and share and comment. Guys, I would love to hear from you guys. What is the backcountry improvisation tricks and tools that you do? If you have something and I haven't heard of it, we're going to try it out, we're going to test it, we'll make a video and we'll post it up there. Guys, as always, please like, share and subscribe. Stay safe and enjoy the backcountry.